It is episode 342 of AKAPAD's Audio Audacity, and I am Peter A. DeLuca. And thank you walking, you sitting down, you driving, you at the desk working. It's your boy, Peter A. DeLuca, and I am here. We're talking Transformers, the movie, 1986, during Thanksflicking, and I know we're like 10 days away from Christmas, and I haven't done any Christmas movies. Get ready for some big drops. But first, let's get through that intro and talk why I am grateful for Transformers the movie after ripping this movie in my previous episode about it. That was like a year ago. Let's go. Hello. So we're expecting Philly's first snowstorm in quite some time later today going into Thursday. So Wednesday going into Thursday, got quite a few invites for a snow day hangout, and I think this happens every single time I'm gearing into a snow day or a snow days. That's DAYZZZ. I get into work mode because I get inspired and I block everyone out. What I haven't been good at in life is really rolling everyone I'm involved with into my work, meaning the people I'm dating, my girlfriends, my family, my friends. I separate the two, and I don't know. Just looking back, I think I gotta be better at it. So we got that going. The other thing going pretty good is UZI SUZI had a good sale. Well, any sale's good, but had a sale last night on Etsy. Late, very surprised. UZI SUZI's doing very well on Etsy, ETSY. Just search UZI SUZI. The links for that is also available in the description of this video. It's my mini comic. You get one heck of a deal. It is 12 pages of story, 2 pinups. It's going to be 16 pages in all. 2 super thick trading cards, and I wanted the trading cards to feel special, to feel significant, so they're thick. That's THICCC. 2 die cut trading cards and 1 bifold or half fold poster. Kind of, and that poster emulates kind of the cheaper ones you would get in comics and magazines. I just wanted to maybe next time I'll do a bifold poster, but I kind of like the fold posters because I just think they're a fun disposable. They don't take up a lot of space on your wall. It's kind of cool. But anyway, so that's one thing. I got more coming. AKAPad.com is marching along. We are doing more for AKAPad.com now than we have ever done, ever. And we're launching more or gearing up towards a big January launch. I'm trying to come in way under deadline for that because I just want it done. Okay, everyone. Transformers the movie. We know this. It's historic. It's legendary. It's within all the geeks' blood. This is a toy line that became a movie that really shook up a generation. Now, this is where I cannot. I'm so divided. I'm so divided because everyone acts like they were affected by this movie when they were a kid. That's BS. That's a lie. Okay, we come from a generation of Sylvester Stallone. First Blood becomes a TV series for kids. It's a cartoon. All right, Chuck Norris, violence, gets his own cartoon series. The Karate Kid, not violence, but more or less a teen drama, gets his own cartoon series. RoboCop gets his own cartoon series. G.I. Joe, running the show, taking everything over. War, violence. Even Transformers. Baseline for Transformers, it's a war. I don't know. Was anyone really affected that deeply when Optimus Prime died? I don't know. I was more surprised like going back to when I first saw this movie, that they moved on, that there was actually a new line of characters. And I thought the introduction for those characters and the way how they committed to the bit, that's the inspiration. Now, previously when I ripped this movie, I saw it on the big screen for the first time. And I don't know, drank a lot, which added to the experience, just added to the overall fun. But it was hard for me to watch because of the nature of what it was. So since then, I've been kind to Transformers the movie again. And when I just feel like watching color, movement, the music, like need something to meander in the background or run in the background as I meander, I put this on. The colors alone and the backdrop, the set design, a lot of curves, a lot of swoops when it comes to the design of some of these alien worlds. Unexpected, because other than Earth in the beginning of the movie, every alien world is a robotic world. Very cool. Like, again, they commit to the bit for this. I put it on. Now, the music really, I believe, is what carried this movie on. It's kind of funny how, on a similar note, pun intended, Rocky 4, we have some of the same composer, same, musical, score, elements, I would say, beats, movement. The songs in Rocky 4 very much closely emulate Transformers the movie. And, I think the two of them work in tandem. Now, Transformers movie carried on, Rocky 4 hasn't, which is weird because in my view, Rocky 4 is the Rocky movie. There's no Rocky movie greater than Rocky 4. I know that's unpopular. So, the music for this movie I put on more than anything. I love the music from this movie. Same as Flash Gordon. And I've been on this year, in 2020, I have been on a COVID Flash Gordon Love Fest run, unlike any other. And I don't care. That movie, the visuals and the music for that, incredible, one of a kind. I would say when it comes to animation, there is no other movie that rocks like Transformers the movie. This movie is the music. It's the rock and roll, which is so crazy because it's animation. And the only other movie that I think emulates the music so well is not The Lion King, it's Aladdin. They hit something similar with Aladdin. Everyone goes Lion King, whatever. Beauty and the Beast, whatever. Little Mermaid, whatever. Aladdin, because it's upbeat, it's quick, it's so much more difficult. This is why action, when it comes to American audiences and animation, really doesn't fly, because the on-screen action, it's nearly impossible to duplicate because of what you can do with the editing and the choices you have during post-production. For animation, it needs to be mapped out, and you have to commit to it. You have to sign those papers, send it off, and you're crossing your fingers when things come back. This is why American animation has steered towards children and didn't go into the other areas, as we'll say, anime. Everyone kind of argue or thinks about this point, and they never arrive to the conclusion. They're my friends. This is why we listen to AKAPAD's Audio Audacity. I just gave you the conclusion. Boom. So this movie still, to this day, deeply inspirational, deeply inspiring to me, because executives, people in high places, made a bet on this movie. And guess what? This is awesome. Nearly every single character that they forgoed, what we would call Gen 1 or the Earth, the Gen 1 Earth Transformers. People just wanted them back. As time has marched on, Springer, Blur, Cup, Ultra Magnus, RC, maybe the two that resonated. Everyone else in this movie can go scratch. It's a failure when it comes to introducing new characters into a new product line. Galvatron, in my eyes, is a million times more scary, frightening than Megatron ever was. I like his colors. I like his design. He freaking has a crown on his head. Okay, and he has like the power of Unicron in him. Unicron, the villain, like the villain in all of these movies. The thing storyline wise that's really inspirational is Megatron completely dominating the Autobots and the Decepticons dominating the Autobots while they were hibernating on Earth. So we got a few million years there where they just ruled Cybertron. Autobots come back. The Decepticons are there to meet them on Earth. And essentially, the Autobots have a moon, right? Moon Base 1. I think they have 2 moons. Moon Base 1 and 2, right? In the beginning of this movie. Decepticons rule Cybertron. Autobots have a couple crappy moons. They have a city on Earth as a sanctuary that the Decepticons completely destroyed. They decimated while killing their leader. This is all by the glorious hand of Megatron. No other 80s cartoon villain has come close to this type of spanking of the good guys. And there's no repercussions. The at the end of this movie, I get that, you know, Hot Rod has the Matrix and he declares peace. And, you know, like after seeing almost like a god come to to devour them, all of Cybertron is united. Okay. Galvatron still had a major role to play in that. So this is where the next step of Transformers, the next phase of their saga, is so interesting, and no one's really been able to answer any of those questions I just posed or that I put down. Now, I could be a little bit less versed in the IDW comics, but I doubt it. I can say that with confidence. I doubt it. But look, maybe I'll be proven wrong. But everybody, I am so thankful for Transformers the movie because it really does get my dopamine roundhoused. And even just through the music, I wish it was more of a movie though. And I'll just leave that there. Everyone, thanks for listening. AKAPAD's Audio Audacity. I love hanging out with all of you. Rock and roll. And guess what? We have Superman, the movie, and then we're going to have Fifth Element. I love you.